You are taking a live look right now from our camera outside Ballerina after that edge of your seat nail biter. Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals that went into overtime, and Avs fans are piling out of Ballerina just walking on air tonight. Thank you so much for joining us for Denver 7 Avalanche postgame coverage, sponsored by Colorado GMC Dealers. I'm Shannon Ogden and Trujillo live tonight outside Ballerina. How's your heart rate tonight after that hand?
Oh, my heart rate, my stomach, everything. That was the craziest environment I've been inside in a long time, because people were just nuts. They were loud. I'm surprised I even have a voice, because I got to tell you, it was rocking inside Ballerina. I was inside for the game. It was just electric, Shannon. It's so fabulous to be in there. Now, we have a team of reporters in and around Ballerina covering the excitement. I'm sure you can hear the crowds because they are screaming, they are honking, they're crazy out here. Nick Rothschild's inside Ballerina. Rob Harris is chatting with fans as they leave near Ballerina over by RTD station. Russell Haythorne, he's been out with the folks over at the Tivoli Watch Party. That's been loud and exciting as well. We're going to start right now with sports anchor Lionel Bienvenu in the Denver 7 studios. And Lionel, oh man, the Avs got off to a great start tonight and then got interesting.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I'm out of breath. I just ran down here from the sports office after watching that game and getting the highlights cut. And yeah, you mentioned a fast start. In sports, most times it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And the Avs started hot and finished strong. Overtime playoff hockey is the best, especially when you win. Look at Ballerina before the game. The place was rocking, packed with fans screaming, "Let's go Avs! Let's go Avs!" And go they did. Riding the wave of emotion and scoring first, Mikko Rantanen took the shot. The puck trickled behind Andrei Vasilevsky, the best goalie in the league. Gabe Landeskog poked it in. Avs up 1-0, but wait, there's more. Less than 2 minutes later, Val Nichushkin in the Tampa Bay zone got the puck and fired it in. The Big Cat gave up another one. Ballerina gone bonkers. The Avs went up 2-0. Now the Lightning got one back to make it 2-1. Then the Avs on a 5-on-3 power play, and yeah, this should happen every time. Mikko to Arturi Lehkonen, 3-1 after the first. In the second, though, lightning struck. Sorry, I had to do it. Tampa Bay scored 2 goals in 48 seconds. Mikhail Sergachev fired one past Darcy Kemper. All of a sudden, it was 3-3. And into overtime we went, and you just saw it on Denver 7. A minute 23 into overtime, JT Comfort took the shot, rebound out, Nichushkin over to Andrei Burakovsky, and Berkey. Goal! The Avs win in sudden death, 4-3, coming back strong after giving up a 2-goal lead. And Ballerina may not be able to contain this celebration. First finals win for the Avs in 21 years. All right, let's go live to Ballerina. Nick Rothschild is there. And Nick, first of all, is the arena still standing? And man, what a way for the Avs to open this series.
Okay, Lionel, I'm sorry. I can't really hear you or myself talk or think or anything else that's going on right now. This place was as loud as I've heard anything in my life. In fact, I'm pretty sure I suffered irreparable ear damage and hearing damage because of it, but that's okay. That Andrei Burakovsky goal was absolutely magical. I gave no less than 6 people a hug on their way out because everyone was so happy to see the Avs take a 1-0 series lead. None of us could hear what Andrei was saying on the ESPN postgame interview because it was still too loud in here for anyone to hear him talk. I'm excited to hear what he has to say in the postgame press conference, but I think this was just a game of sort of pent-up emotion, right? We knew that the Lightning were going to battle back. They are not the Oilers or anyone else in the Western Conference. They are a 2-time defending champion, but I'm not sure that we expected this game to be pushed all the way into overtime. And once we got there, man, this place was a pimple ready to burst, and Andrei Burakovsky was the needle. And I think I'm just going to stop talking because I'm not even sure what I'm saying anymore. I can't hear myself, Lionel. I need like earwax removal or something. My brain has been turned to mush.
All right, thanks, Nick. What a night. We're bringing you all the live post-game interviews as they happen. Right now, Gabe Landeskog is speaking at Ballerina. All right, we're waiting on Gabe, the captain. Ballerina, as we said, was packed, and we'll bring you all those post-game interviews right here on the post-game show coming up in just a few minutes. Now we have it. Let's go to Gabe Landeskog.
So, yeah, Now we just got to move on to the
That's
next
not him.
What makes this team so resilient to be able to bend without breaking in a game like this?
Yeah, I mean, we've been through things like this and through this run, so we just know that we just gotta stick with it no matter what happens, and good things are gonna happen.
What's it mean to be 3 wins away from the Stanley Cup?
Yeah, we can't go ahead of things. It just doesn't work like that.
All right, that was not Gabe Landeskog. That was Arturi Lehkonen speaking, but still, the Avs got the win, and we will check back in live at Ballerina with all the postgame coming up in just a few minutes.
Yeah, got to hear from the captain. All right, Lionel, we'll check back in with you. So, as you said, the area in and around Ballerina packed with fans all night long, ready to cheer the Avs on to the win. And there was success tonight. Our Russell Haythorne watched the game at Tivoli Quad on the Auraria campus, the official watch party. Russell, I'm just describe that energy out there.
It's still a party out here, and what a fantastic finish. The Avs winning it in OT 4-3 versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. Just an amazing end to that game. The Avs winning it in OT, and it's a party out here on the Tivoli Quad. We have Morgan and Naya still here with us. Hey guys, thanks for hanging around. Morgan, what do you think of the Avs this year? I mean, what do you think of that finish tonight?
Overtime thriller. Wouldn't want to have it any other way.
What about the Avs? I mean, what do you like about them? Their speed, their camaraderie, everything?
They fly around the rink. They score goals quickly. I love it.
All right, good. Naya, you're a lifelong Colorado resident, I understand. Talk about how special this is for you.
Yeah, so I'm from Colorado. I love the Avs, always have. I also go to DU. We just brought in the national championships for hockey for college, so I would love to see the Avs bring the title home as well for Denver. So yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah. I mean, if we could get it too for this year, that would be amazing, right?
Right, yes, for sure.
Morgan, how you feeling about their chances? What's your prediction?
My prediction, Avs in 5. Two-time champion, you cannot bet too much against the Lightning, but I mean, the way we came out tonight, I love our energy.
What about you, Naya? What's your prediction on the series?
Avs in 6.
All right.
I don't have a reason, but Avs in 6.
I like the sound of that too. I like Morgan's prediction better, but I like the sound of that. Thank you guys very much for sticking around. We had a Whitney Houston dance party going on out here just a few minutes ago. Now the crowd is starting to die down just a little, but hey, this was night 1 of watch parties here on the Tivoli Quad. They're promising to have a watch party for every game of this series. That might only be 4 watch parties. It could be up to 7. Who knows? But we'll be here for all of them, and we'll keep an eye on things. For now, we'll toss it back to you guys.
You bet. And we want the cup. That chant, that gets louder and louder with each victory. So this is exciting stuff happening in Colorado. And I'm hearing it as all of these fans are trying to get out of the area around Ballerina. And obviously it's a little bit challenging because people are celebrating, they're moving slowly. There's a lot of traffic challenges to getting out of here. So Denver 7's Rob Harris, he's joining us live now from the RTD Light Rail Station here at Ballerina. So how are things moving along out there, Rob?
Well, Ann, I gotta say, you mentioned everyone's shouting, "We want the cup." I found the cup. This is Zelda, and she has the best costume I think I've ever seen. Zelda, tell me what your costume is.
Well, it's a Stanley Cup. My dad made it for me because it's my first Stanley Cup playoff final game, and I'm just like a Stanley Cup, so I could be on the Jumbotron and have some fun and show everyone. And I also lost a tooth.
You lost a tooth, and you got to dress up as the Stanley Cup. Zelda, can I get a high five for that? That is awesome. Was it a good game?
Yeah.
Are you ready to watch the rest of the games? Bump me. All right, thanks, guys. Bump me. There we go. Yeah, and it's wild out here. I got to tell you, I was watching the game through my phone, but I knew something good happened because I heard the stadium just erupt, and my phone was on a delay, so I was like, this got to be good. A few seconds later, I saw that goal, win the game obviously going on. So, a lot of excited fans behind me, and like you mentioned, they're trying to get home, so that's going to be a bit of a challenge with 20,000 fans. We're going to be detailing that at 10 o'clock. For now, I'll send it back to you.
Hey, and better that they're happy fans, so that's always a great thing. So everyone's happy to be dealing with these crowds tonight here in downtown Denver. So Avs fans, they're coming from far and wide to come here to cheer on their team. And today we had a crew out at DIA to chat with the fans who were coming into town. And some of those fans included the family of Avalanche rookie Alex Newhook. They flew in from Canada, and they had some pretty bold predictions for the Avs.
I mean, I'm pretty biased, but I think that Colorado will take 2 at home for sure.
I think it's going to go maybe 4 or 5 games, I think.
The Newhooks took the RTD light rail from DIA to Ballerina hours prior to the game, and that's exactly what RTD recommends. So, the Avs win in overtime tonight. Can you believe it? This is the best possible outcome tonight, and the excitement, I'm not sure if it's winding down just yet. It's pretty loud out here, which is so fun. Our coverage will continue tonight on Denver 7 News at 10. The Avs and Lightning take the ice again at Ballerina for Game 2 Saturday night at 6. Right here on Denver 7, we will have full pregame coverage for you again starting at 5:30 right here on Denver. Shannon, busy place. It's still wild. People are having a grand old time out here. It's fun. It's just great fun. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
And the Stanley Cup lost a tooth. I don't know how you have a bigger night than that. And that was so much fun. We'll see you later on in the broadcast. Our Denver 7 Avalanche post-game coverage, sponsored by Colorado GMC Dealers, continues. And coming up after the break, we're going to have a look at special customized Avs gear and how you can get your hands on it. Also, the Stanley Cup Finals are getting a lot of attention, even from some top meteorologists. So who would win, stay with me here, if an actual avalanche and a bolt of lightning came together? We actually put that question to the experts.